All right, I'm about to summarize like 30 episodes of TV in about 2 minutes, okay? You ready? Hold on to your
Oh
butts.
god.
Intro, we zoom in on Kadic Academy. All the kids are, going to classes, and, they start in with a class, and a teacher is explaining something, and Odd makes a dumb comment, and then Sissy laughs at him, and then Odd shoots back, and it was an insult, and the entire class laughs at Sissy. Cut away to Lyoko. A tower turns red, pulsations on the ground. Ailita's like, oh, Jeremy, can you hear me? She goes outside a tower. She starts running away from the monsters, even though she knew this would happen, because it happens every time. Cut back to, the real world. There's like a, sinister electricity thing happening somewhere. And then some spooky thing happens. Cut away back to our heroes. They're having their, class time, and they're just talking about, dumb middle school shit or whatever. Suddenly, big, scary electricity controlling virus thing happens. Like, oh, we gotta go to Lyoko. Cue the sequence of them. They go into the woods. They find the manhole. They go down the manhole. There's the same, sequence of them picking up their skateboards and grinding on that one stair rail in the sewer and then Jeremy is not cool enough to ride a skateboard, so he's relegated to a scooter instead. They get there, they jump and slide down the ropes to the factory, they go to the elevator, presses the up button to go down.
Yeah, okay, wait, what?
I did not even notice that.
I'm so glad you talked about that, Iris.
Every
Continue.
single time. Okay, Jeremy goes to the computer, the other three jump into the scanner pods, and then they do the process. Jeremy starts typing, and they do the same da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da music. And it's like, scanner, Uni, scanner, Ulrich, scanner, I, virtualization.
Oh.
And then boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, they go into the Yoko, they're put into one of the same 4 cookie cutter environments that all look the same, despite
Holy
supposing
shit.
to be different environments. They fight a bunch of monsters, which fighting really means they just sort of stand there and let themselves get shot at for 10 minutes before they finally stab the things once and they instantly die. Ailita walks into the tower, there's that beep 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 beep, and she stands on the target and floats up, and the very ending sequence of Ailita saving the day is interspersed back and forth with cuts of the real world where the danger that they failed to prevent is about to do something, is about to kill someone or do some irrevocable damage. And at the very last instant, Ailita just very calmly, slowly, la 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 la, puts her hand on the thing. The tower gets turned off, and then Jeremy's return to the past. And then we're brought back to another iteration of the scene from the beginning of the episode, where the same thing happens again. And then our heroes, with their prior knowledge, are allowed to, make some sassy comment that totally puts Sissy in her place.